So this is what I'm running here. It's half Seeker, half Seeker, half Ranger. What makes the Seeker super strong is Kirin's Cash, because look at Kirin's Cash is bonus at level 16. It's 60. Increases the amount of charge when picking up heavy ammo and primal ammo by 60%. I get 60% of the primal charge, and I get 60% of the heavy ammo charge whenever I pick either one of them up. But it's the boosted 60% version of it. So I'm getting 160%. I'm getting 160% when I pick it up. Then I get 60% of that. So it's almost 100%. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That's why, to me, I think a full level 20 Kirin Cash should be at 50. I think it should start at maybe 45, and they should fix it so it ends at 50, or start it at 40 and ended at 6. Or started at 35. Yeah, started at 30 and ended at 50. I think that'd be fair. It's just, it's too freaking strong. Just the way it is right now, it's just too strong. Once you have full, this thing's gonna end at, believe, at 65. Right? It's gonna end at 65. Because it sure as hell is not gonna end at no 64. That'd be just weird. It's gonna end at 65. And when you have full Seeker, you're getting 165% more stuff. And then that's not counting mods. That's not counting mods like Scavenger, that when you kill somebody you get 27%, and then you also get 60% of that 27%. That's not counting Spirit Well, that grants another 17% more primal energy. So whenever you pick up a primal, it's not 60%, it's 67.5%. Then you give 60% of that to the ammo. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any damn sense. This thing is broken. And Seeker is also broken because at 60%, you're going to see that at 60% with this extra 60, I am going to gain charge so quickly that my primal is faster than using Primalist. Primalist drops it down to about 230 or 215, not counting other stuff that you can stack onto it. But it drops it by 30%, I believe, right? It's not even that much. Yeah, it's only going to go by 30%. So 30% of 300 is minus 90. So you start off at 210. You start off at 210, but you get that really sweet bonus when you're in Primal. Some attack power reduction and charge reduction. So that's not a bad thing. So I think that's pretty neat. Because if you look at the numbers that are there, Primalist used to be 50%. at level 4 level 4 Primalist, it used to be 50%, and that one used to be 30. That used to be 40%. So they literally took all the percentages that they had removed. They added into another feature that allows it to affect the primal also. It's the only banner that affects both primal and human in a specific way. This is the only trinket that works for both your primal and human form. No other trinket works like that. No other trinket gives you the same bonus that you have as a human and as a primal. That's why if I run Nullum Guard with my Sunder build, you can add, the Sunder will be doing close to 6,000 in full primal roar. And then you're not adding in if I get pentabuff or other stuff. So it gets stupid. It gets stupid quick. Yeah, let's try this and capture the flag. it's a Ranger hybrid mode. It gets fast really quick. Ooh, my favorite man.
We have taken their flag.
Ammo for days.
The way to victory.
Damn.
They will not sit quiet. Fight. We have recovered our flag.
Moonwalking.
Impressive.
Doop. That was easy.
They will not sit quiet. Fight. Well done. They will not sit quiet. Fight.
Whoa, missed.
Impressive.
Let's see if I can get the rest of my ammo. So this one gives me that.
Victory.
Man, how do I get my primal again?
We are strong.
Perfect game. For me, anyway. High score per minute. I just don't have the assist because I was killing everything on my own. So close. Yeah, I might play eventide. I have to finish this one. I should be able to push 4 levels up on here too. Don't have much time left anyway. What's the sound? Down the music volume. Drop it, bend the breaker. Except for flag. doing first one. Yeah, gotta do the hard stuff. There we go.
They will not sit quiet.
That's done. Alright, good stuff. No. You. Where the hell is this thing? They respawn here. Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Bring it back. Claim what is ours.
Oh, liquid flag. Isn't that a teleport pad? What? What the hell are you talking?
We have taken their flag.
Hey.
As it should be.
There you are. Excuse me. There you go.
Defy them.
Easy peasy.
Well done.
That was fast. Let's go back to the other side.
The test begins. Yes! They will not sit quiet. Fight.
Seriously though? Ugh. Dang it, Jorabone!
The enemy recovered their flag. Cower not in fear, but stand in your calling. The enemy shows spirit.
Late Miklo?
Defy them.
Yeah, no. Ah!
We've lost the flag.
20 seconds. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Get me there. Too long. Too long.
You are being tested. Defy them.
Thought I made it.
You've lost the flag.
I actually thought I made that.
Fear this power. The test begins. Undaunted. As it should be. Cower not in
Run,
your face,
dang it,
trial.
run!
Victory is ours. We are strong.
It's good to win. It's pretty good too. Who should the Tetrad need to go? I might force the Tetrad up. I'm trying to get the Tetrad to catch up to the confusion. I mean to the Mark 4 accelerator. Yeah, we can do it. I got it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Tetrad Mutiny Song because I need to get the Tetrad back up to 1,000. So Mutiny Song is gonna be the heavy I'm gonna use instead. That's Assassin. Yeah, they should work. The reason is these guns both have really great range. So if you're gonna play them,
What's theirs
you never
is
need to be
yours.
close to them.
Go and take it.
That's not what you want. You don't want to be close.
The test begins.
Pick up the flag, you pieces of crap. They're so bad, bro.
We have recovered our flag. Defy them. Yes!
Whatever.
As it should be. The test begins. We have recovered our flag. The dreadnought seize upon its power.
Faster.
The way to victory. The enemy shows spirit. The enemy has power beyond you. Be cautious for now.
Faster. Are you seriously telling me you can't catch him?
The enemy advances.
Holy moly. You guys are ridiculous.
They will not sit quiet. Fight. We are strong.
Yep.
Their spirit wavers.
Oh, come on, man. I rolled under him. I had a roll. Whoops. Shielding. Die. Got range. You don't. That's what tetrads are
As it
for.
should be.
Y'all don't realize the weapons that you're using. The chain gun doesn't have more than 10 meters. I have an
They will not
11.8.
sit quiet.
I just gotta keep you blowing out of your range, heal, and kill you.
Their spirit wavers. We are strong.
GG, Drogon. Making things hard for no good reason. What time? Yeah. We're approaching 2 hours. That's what I usually do. 2 hours. Yeah, but I'm trying to move all of these things up. My full seeker build is totally off kilter because if you look at the loadout, it's Northern War, which is at level 14. The Heretic, which is at level 19. This is at level 14, and that's at level 16. Or this one's at level 10. Give me a second. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was full primalist for the first hour or so, and then I played a mixture of Seeker, Ranger, which is the build that I've been running on the last day or two. But yeah, so looking at where I'm at, I'm 80 away from this. Depending on what comes in the rotating shot tonight, I'll have 130. I need about 150 to buy something like the healing totem. Like the healing totem is like the only support item that I might get it for it, but I don't want to keep playing around with the new shop. I want to see if I can get the 200 and just clear out this and clear out the orthotic generator from it, because I think every night I'm pulling off 20. Yeah, so tonight I'll have 140. The next night I'm gonna have 160. Then I'm gonna have 180, and then by Friday I should be able to pull it off. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of discipline. I'm gonna get the orthotic generator on purpose just to have it, and then we'll sit down, let the money build, and look to see what we can get based on what the rotating shop gives. But that'll be all 13 items in the new shop, and I believe when 0.1 comes out, and if I can drop in like 20 bucks into it, I'll allow me to be able to still get my quest boost, if that still exists, who knows. And after the quest boost, some of the ideas people have been talking about, which I think is a really decent idea, is subscription and or battle pass. Because if you think, what is a battle pass besides a monthly subscription to a game or a seasonal subscription to a game? So if it's like a 4-week season, so I would think that they should just make their seasons not too long. If they do them like the way they do them right now, is their seasons are 3 months. They do them quarterly, from Being Glory anyway. So if they could figure out something to do with that, I came up with the in-app purchase idea. It's free, but you could subscribe monthly, or if they want, they can do for a full year, 100, like something, just so that you gain something from that. You know what I mean? And there's some benefit to it. Like if you pay them for like $5 a month, right? Maybe you don't get this quest boost, but you get like 100 marks, and you get like 30 or maybe 150 quints. The reason I'm trying to do it is one is in-game currency, one is real. So maybe 200 marks for every month. You're not getting the exact same thing, but like if there was a battle pass, if the battle pass was $7 and I'm already paying you $5 a month, my battle pass would cost me $2. Everybody else would have to pay $7. So I think cool things like that. The only reason I would say the subscription, it's not because you have to pay it, but the subscription would be nice because then they know they have income that's coming in monthly that they don't even have to think about. They know that, oh wow, we have 100,000 people giving us $5. That's $500,000 a month. So the game would be sustainable. We could pay the guys who are working on this, and then other money we're making. Hey, maybe we can start working on some other projects. That's kind of like, to me, the idea. Hire like Sugar Venom back or somebody, or a writer to clean up that history and start giving us some story. Because no matter how interesting a world is, or no matter how fun a game is, what makes the game more fun is the backstory. Because I'm actually, my catalytic rush story that I'm writing is gonna basically be my take on all the information that's there. I'm actually giving the characters last names also. So their last name, he's Michael Vang. He's Lander, Sean Lander. She's also a Vang. So I'm playing on Vang as a play on Fang, F-A-N-G, which is like an Asian name. So I'm going Vang and making it like an alien Asian name. So that's what I was playing with. With them, I was thinking with Afua and with Afua and Vince, I was thinking of making their last name something funny like Knoxbane. It's like that's the name they came up with, but their real last name is based on either Raylan's full name, because he has a last name. I know that there's a Lander, Eric Lander is one of the characters. He's associated with the Objection. So let me show you where I'm coming up with some of these ideas for these names. So this is the Objection. So Orin Lynn. We also have a Lynn. And I know Raylan has a full name too, from Raylan's Grace. Commotion or Dispatch. So this Yartok Accords. So the thing is called the Yartok Wraps. That's one of the new trinkets that are coming out. Commotion. So Raylan's last name is Hymerian. So I would say this would be fun. So we know 4 last names here, right? So we give her the last name Lander. The 2 people with the green hair are Landers. We can make these either Lins or Hammerin, which is based after Raylan's name. We can make them Lin, like one or the other. So it's Lander, Lin, Vang, and Hammerin, Vang, Lin, and Lander. So those are the 4 last names. Just based through reading all of the stuff here, you actually know about them. So Lander was killed with the Objection. Orin Lin is like one of the people who used it. Like, so there's a bunch of different little things that you could play with. Like, if we make their last name Vang, we can make their last name Lin. If you want to go like Jeremy Lin and just make it Asian, because they're the most Asian looking characters in this game. So, just being straight. So they could be the Lins or they could be the Vang. And then you can make the black folks the Lin or the Hammerson, and then you can make the Spanish-looking folk or Arabian-looking folk. You can make these guys the Lins. So you can play around. But I don't know why. I want her, Coriander, and Sean Lander. They're the Landers. They're definitely the Landers. They're and my theory is the reason why you have so many people who look alike in the game is they're all clones. And the reason that they're cloning them specifically and they keep seeing them over and over again is these clones have the ability to access the mass. Most people can't. So that's why what happened is something happened with the land is called Kurin or something like that, Kurak. And then something happened. Whatever human settlement they were, they lost contact with them for hundreds of years, maybe even thousands of years, or 1,000 years. And now they just found a way to get back to them. And then they're looking at the Welkin Isles, and they're like all these floating islands, all of this stuff, and everything is in disarray. So like what you can make the whole story kind of be, it's almost like a geological expedition, also expedition for resources that can be found on this island. And one of the natives of the world, of this world, and the natives of this world are the Grenu. And it was like a human colony that they lost track of, and now they're coming back. And that's why you're reading all the Stygian articles, the Vingern artisans, all of these different types of guns. Some of the weapons are still around, but some of the ancient versions of them, like the Lumia versions, those are like prize stuff. So yeah, that's my take. My story is going to be like my character Blue Jay, who can dimensionally hop anyway. He gets accidentally dumped into the Vainglory universe, and he finds that he's invoker of Isia. He can actually make Isia pop out. That's the mask he's going to be using, and the character Leopard. I've designed the skins for them, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create variants of Isia that's going to be based on Blue Jay. I'm going to create a variant of Sunder, which is going to be called the Spotted Sunder, because Leopard's character, she has like spots on her suit. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I always got to go back to that. I always got to go back to this. This is some old stuff that I did. So this is my Leopard version for Catalyst Black. So when I'm going to be doing the comic, this is what she's going to be wearing in it when she comes into this world. It's based on her suit, and then this is Blue Jay. She uses Sunder, he uses Isia. Even the color schemes work kinda. And then what I do with her color scheme is Sunder is going to be a bit more yellow and orange to match her color scheme, and he's going to have spots over him too. So it's almost going to be like a more cat-like than wolf-like. So that's kind of what I'm going to be playing around with. So he's going to be like the spotted Sunder. And then instead of his hair being crazy like that, I might make it into a braided mane, and again change the features from a wolf to more of a cat. But it's a Sunder, but based on the fact that it's going through Leopard, it's been modified, it's been slightly changed. And Isia will be an Isia also, but she's gonna have like gold eyes, and she's gonna have like a helm that comes down, very similar to his helm, that covers her face. But you're gonna see glowing gold eyes through it. And then you can see below her lips where stuff can be seen from an angle. So that's what I'm gonna be playing around with. Another thing is her legs are gonna be like almost like a bird's legs. If you ever seen chickens or stuff like that, where you see the legs have the yellowish color, I'm gonna be doing something like that with it too, just to make it a little different. But the color scheme is gonna be dark gray, white, and blue, versus the color scheme that you see, which is a pale blues and whites. So there's gonna be grays in it too, and gold in it also. So yeah, that's something I'll be working on. Hey, look, it's Coriander. So silly. Yeah, but that's the fun stuff. Do I have the page? yeah, so this is the layout of the page too. So what happens is Blue Jay kind of teleports into the world, and then all of a sudden he hears, and then you see boom, Sunder lands behind him. Sunder tries to swipe him, and he actually flips Sunder over. Blue Jay can lift about 15 tons. Thanks, man. So Blue Jay can lift around 15 tons. I'm giving Sunder about maybe 7 or 8. So that's why he's not that hard for him to just like flip. And then what I'm gonna do is have that guy de-res back into human, and then I'm gonna give I wrote the dialogue out already of them talking back and forth, and then they start explaining to him like what he just saw, what Sunder is, where he's at, and I'm gonna be giving my backstory on the world here, but based on all the stuff that's been written about it through the inventory. It's the only way you can actually write it, so that's what I'm gonna try to follow up. And then I'm gonna show you my variant Sunder, my variant Isia, and then I'm gonna have them fight Torden and a Nock and a Lumia Isia, and then that'll be it. I just gotta find a good way to do the battle, and it's gonna end that way, and then they're gonna be like, oh, these guys are gonna be like, thanks a lot, and then I'm gonna send him home. And then I might leave something that's behind. They're like, oh, it's like, and or you see something that's left behind, and then they're like, what the heck is this thing? And then it's like to be continued, and it just ended there. Will I continue it? Maybe not, but it'd be kind of fun, because if this works out and it's really popular, I'm gonna do a motion comic of it anyway. If it works out really well, I'm hoping I can get these 2 skins thrown in there. I'm hoping to get these 2 skins thrown in there. And it's more of they're my characters and my creations more than I want money. I just like the recognition. People are like, what the hell is that? And then you can tell them, hey, it's an indie comic creator, and it's this. It's Blue Jay and Rush. So that's the whole point. So that's the whole characters. And you get to see Plastic Leopard suit. So I just finished this comic, putting it together. In the last some of the days I wasn't playing, it was me coloring. Other days I wasn't playing, it was me finishing the lettering and putting the book together. But yeah, that's everything. Finally got it done. So that should be out soon. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end here because my son asked me if I'm busy. I was, but I'm gonna go see what's going on with him. And tonight, I'm gonna try to watch Godzilla vs. Kong because I have HBO Max. Yay! Later, y'all, ending this stream. You know what? Let me close it off this way. Let me close this. Yeah, so I'll end the stream here. Alright, y'all. I might just be the stream for the week. I don't know. It all depends. If people have questions, if people want me to stream, I will, because I'm trying not to mess around with the numbers too much. And when I'm streaming Wild Rift, it's a bit herky-jerky. Wild Rift seems to take off more bandwidth than Catalyst Black in general. And I think it's just the code for Catalyst Black is more efficient. And I think the Evil Engine is designed to run really well. And I think that's what a lot of people don't know, that Catalyst Black runs on 4G really clean, like no hiccup, no delays, nothing. It runs better on the 4G sometimes than it does on my Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi is being used by multiple people. My 4G is being used just by me. So it's pretty impressive. Alright, y'all, have a good one. Keep your eyes, your ears, your hearts, and your minds open. And until the next stream, which might be next Wednesday, or unless I'm feeling like, hey, let me stream tonight, most likely it's next Wednesday. So see y'all. Peace out.